Now I've got the mic on. I also have Teams, so it is giving me a bit of feedback. Okay, so it's just feedback here in the room, but I also have Zoom on right now, right? But I'm wondering if I could turn off Teams just for a second and then call you right back. Because I'm wondering if that's causing the feedback. Or I muted myself. Right.
Then that won't work. We need to have both audio feeds working. You know what I mean?
Right. So I have.
Figure out a way to balance maybe the volume and the mic volume and the speaker volume on the wall panel.
But it seems to be now that I muted myself on Teams. I'm not getting feedback in the room. Right.
Right? So let me open that YouTube link again, and I'm going to mute my YouTube phone, so that way I'm not giving you any feedback, and I'm also, so that should help that, and then we can figure out, adjusting the laptop settings and the restaurant settings, etc. So I can't hear you because I think you're muted.
I'm muted, but I wasn't talking as well. So there we go. I've unmuted myself.
Okay. So give me a sec here, because when you mute yourself on the live feed, it also gets muted too, like on the YouTube live feed.
Right.
Actually, no. If you muted yourself on the Teams call, but you didn't mute your microphone, I should still hear it on the YouTube.
You should. So I'm just going to mute Teams again.
Okay.
And if you have the YouTube on, you should be able to still hear me. So you're not hearing anything on the YouTube?
No. Your mic is on, right?
It's on, yeah. It's green.
I don't hear anything on the YouTube for some reason. It's on loud too. Did you change any setting?
No.
Because remember before, oh, you know what? Stop playing live. Oh, no, now I hear it.
You hear it? Okay. Now I can hear you on YouTube with a slight delay.
Yeah, so I've muted my YouTube.
Right.
Because remember, the person watching YouTube is not in the room with you.
Right.
So there shouldn't be any feedback there. But now, if I'm talking to you, you can hear it in your speakers, right?
I hear in the speakers. Yeah, I hear in the speakers, and I've just muted. No, I haven't muted Teams, so nothing's muted. I muted Zoom, but none of us are on Zoom right now.
That's fine. Yeah, it might have been that. But if you haven't muted Teams and you see me on the TV,
Yeah.
which is great, and I can see from the live stream, I can see the two chairs beside the TV, and I can see the screen and myself.
All right. So if I stand up, can you see me in the?
We might need to zoom out. You might need to use the panel. You know, the preset.
Right. Here, I'll stand up. I'll go right by the TV. I'll change and adjust the camera angle.
Yeah. If you zoom out, then I should be able to see the whole picture in the camera, right? And remember, with the streaming, there's always a 15 to 30-second delay. So like even if you
Okay, I love it. I can see myself now because I made the the YouTube bigger? Are you zoomed out? I can see myself now on the YouTube.
Okay. So if you actually go to the concierge computer
Mm-hmm.
and open the YouTube there, and maybe get someone to help you talk inside the comment,
Okay.
you'll hear what the members are hearing on the YouTube.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the other computer. Sorry, I couldn't hear you when I walked away, but I don't know my login to log into the my YouTube on that.
Oh, you don't need to. You just need that link that you sent me to watch it as a viewer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the youtube.com/whatever the link is for the live stream.
Right.
Tap on the concierge just to see what it sounds like. On the computer over the end of the speaker.
Okay.
I just want you to do that to see what it sounds like.
Okay, I'm going to go right there right now. Just give me a second because I can't hear you anymore. I'm going to go to... All right, I'm at the computer now. And... Oh, it sounds perfect. I don't hear you, though. You know why? And this would be the same for Zoom, is on Teams. I don't have the...
When I was talking, were you able to hear me?
No. I could see your mouth moving, but I think how do I change the audio settings here?
You go to the three dots.
Yeah. Device settings, audio or speaker is Creston.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you there. I'm going to go to back to the concierge computer, and if you don't mind just speaking. Okay. And I can hear you now through this computer.
Oh, can you hear me through the computer now? Can you hear me through the computer?
100%. So that's beautiful.
Oh,
so we just got to make sure that the speaker...
Yeah, that works perfectly.
Yeah.
Because what happens is now your YouTube viewers can see the camera and see the participants. And in the top corner, they can also see the Zoom participants.
Right.
And when the Zoom participants talk, because that's coming through the laptop, I can't hear it because I turned my YouTube volume down.
Right.
Right? But you could hear me talking on that computer, which means my voice coming through the Teams is also pumping out to the YouTube.
100%. And you aren't coming through the MacBook speaker. You're coming through here. So tomorrow, I'm going to test this out with Andrew. I'll make sure that we got a couple of things set up, and then it should work beautiful. It's not necessarily what he wants. He wants everybody in Zoom. And I'm like, no, you're just going to have to click on the YouTube link. It's free. This
Yeah,
is where
yeah.
you
The
got it.
YouTube would probably be the best way to do this because
Yeah.
the customers or whoever's watching would watch it through the YouTube. They'll get to see the camera and they'll get to see the Zoom in the top corner.
Right.
Right? And the sound is clear.
Yeah.
And when the Zoom members talk, it'll come through the speaker. Is my voice coming through the speakers right now?
Your voice is coming through the speakers here in Spotlight.
You're perfect. So
Yeah.
my voice is coming through the speakers, which means the members in your Spotlight can hear the Zoom guys
Yeah.
in the speakers.
Yeah.
And the YouTube people can hear both the Zoom people and the Spotlight people on the YouTube link.
Right.
Perfect. That
love
should
it.
solve.
You are
That's just
amazing.
all.
Thank you. So that's what we'll do. If he doesn't
So
like it,
I just
tell
try
him,
shit and hope it works.
Captain, you are a lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Try it. Hopefully that works, but we've obviously done a proof of concept here using
Yeah.
YouTube and Teams. So I don't think Zoom should be any different. As long as
No.
you set your audio out
Right.
to the Crestron, then it should route the mic, not the mic, sorry, it should route the Zoom speaker to the YouTube link
Right.
and the Zoom speaker to your actual speakers in Spotlight, and your microphone is pumping out to the YouTube,
Right.
and your camera's pumping out to the YouTube, and on the YouTube screen, I can see both the whole room,
Right.
plus I can see the Zoom session happening in the top corner.
Exactly. And that's what we want. I love it.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help on this one.
No problem. No
Awesome.
problem. Hope it works out.
Yes, and I hope you get home and get some rest.
Well, I'm going back to the office. I was just grabbing a coffee. I haven't even gotten to my work yet. It's all been meetings all day.
Yeah.
And now it's like everyone goes home, and then I can sit down and actually do my
work.
stuff.
Yeah, I love it. Well, you party hard. Thank
So-
you so much. All right, big cheers.
Okay, no worries.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.